Hey everyone, welcome to the episode 0, I guess, of Checkpoint Chat. My name's Alessandro Barbosa, and next to me I've got Matthew Figuera.
Yes, I'm here. We're here for episode 0, the prequel to what we're hoping will be a podcast series that you guys will love listening to. And yeah.
So this episode 0 is kind of in the wake of... So what did we do on the weekend? We got together to record our very first episode, and we did. We spent like an hour and a half recording, and then it just kind of went to shit.
I know, it was pity because we had such a lovely, intimate session. We shared all our personal details, and then, yeah, the episode just didn't work out, sadly.
Yeah, audio issues, teething issues, the sorts of things we have to start learning to make this sound as best as it can. But I thought now that we have a Twitter account up, which you should follow at Checkpoint Chat on Twitter, obviously. And we have our podcast feed up on Anchor, and it should be up on Apple Podcasts and Google Play right now, also under Checkpoint Chat, of course. We thought we'd just kind of give an introduction to kind of what this is. And it is kind of what we're doing now, just a conversation.
Yeah. So I think the idea is really just to speak about our passion, which is, of course, gaming. This whole podcast is about, and then just, hash it out, whatever we're playing, that sort of thing.
I think what's interesting is that I don't think we're trying to replicate the podcasts we love, because I listen to Kind of Funny and Giant Bomb podcasts and Kotaku Split Screen and stuff, and they kind of all have their own riffs, but they also kind of cover a lot of the same ground. They're always covering news or covering the games they play because, it is a podcast for their audience as a website. But we have the fortune of talking about games that sometimes aren't current. You're playing The Witcher 3, for example. Exactly. I get to talk about games I've been reviewing, and we just get to kind of have conversations on what we kind of think of these games outside of the sphere of maybe critiquing them.
No, exactly.
Just having a conversation.
Yeah, so I know what I feel is that we're going to cover quite a nice spectrum, because you being in the world of gaming journalism still, you're obviously still going to get review codes, you're doing your thing. I'm stuck in the past. I'm playing games from yesteryear, aka like a year ago or whatever it is. So yeah, it's nice. I think we'll speak to people who are interested in like what's happening now in modern gaming, and B, those people like me who just haven't been, I don't know, part of the hype train, inverted commas, whatever, just waiting things out. And yeah, I'm just gonna...
I mean, we both come from journalist backgrounds. For anyone who doesn't know, I currently still write at criticalhit.net. I'm also a freelance reviewer very recently for GameSpot.com. And
fancy.
Yeah, so fancy. And I've got a game design degree behind me. I work during the day as a developer at a local studio as well. I do too many things. Yeah, I think now we're just starting a podcast.
I know. I still believe you need a time machine, or you are hiding a time machine that we're just not aware of.
I got Hermione's necklace from that one movie.
Clearly do, because I mean, I don't know, you're busy working, you're studying, you're writing in a freelance capacity, and now you're going to do a podcast. Yeah, my life's not nearly as exciting as yours. I'm just a copywriter, but I did come from the world of gaming journalism as well. And even though I've moved into, again, inverted commas, the corporate world, I still game. It's my passion. It's my hobby. When I'm not doing work or admin or chores, whatever, what I'm doing, well, spending time with the love of my life, obviously, I'm gaming. So, yeah, I think we both just, that's our passion.
But I think that gives us a bit of expertise as well. We've covered conferences like Gamescom together. We've both been to E3 together. And that's why I kind of wanted to start something like this. Why we both wanted to was because we just generally talk about games very frequently when we're doing park runs every Saturday. I've been real slacking this year.
I've been running solo.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry. I'm talking to this random person next to you about Witcher 3. So we just thought, sitting down to record this instead of just kind of blurting it out into the void was a neat idea, a way for us to vent, a way for us to just get our thoughts down in a way that we feel is fun and entertaining. And if you're along for that ride, that's really cool. So we definitely want people to interact.
Yeah, no, this is a conversation. So as much as we love the sounds of our own voices, we do definitely want to open up channels for questions or just, feedback from you, the audience. I think just chatting, anything gaming, and just having that conversation between ourselves and with you guys, obviously.
And even though we're going to be talking primarily about gaming, this is also a podcast about us. So you're going to be learning things about us. We might veer off onto weird tangents every now and then. And we encourage questions that kind of break out of those norms as well. So you can email us on our podcast email. It is checkpointchatpodcast@gmail.com, because apparently someone already had Checkpoint Chat.
Sons of bitches.
How the hell? I searched far and wide for where that email might have been attached to.
Nothing.
Yeah, couldn't find it.
Knowing you, I'm surprised we didn't go with XXX_Checkpoint Chat.
You know what? We can change podcast names. We can't change PSN names. So some of us made bad decisions back when we were teenagers, trying to just play Killzone 2 online.
Yeah, I was at least here to step in and be like, no, we can't do that. We need a name that people remember. No underscores, no capitals, no numbers.
Boring. But yeah, you can email us questions on there whenever you like. We'll try answer. I'm hoping we get enough that we can actually filter out some, not just like one email. Man, we got so many.
Sure, we're going to cover this one question over half an hour.
Oh, can't wait.
That can happen. I mean, it depends on the nature of the question, obviously. But yeah, we're hoping we get a lot of feedback from you guys, and we can just talk about whatever's happening at the time.
You can tweet at us as well. You can tweet at us at our normal Twitter handles. Mine is Caption Barbosa. Yours is
at Matthew Fig, double T.
Oh, Matthew. Okay, yeah, it's not very news. Yeah.
Spoken about this.
Yeah, we did, but that episode doesn't exist anymore. So, But we are hoping to have this as a regular Monday feature. So when you wake up on Monday morning, you should have a new podcast in your feed, wherever it is. We are on the 3 platforms I think I mentioned earlier: Apple Podcasts, Google Play, and Anchor. We're looking into RSS feeds. This is all super new. Like we've never done this, so I'm looking at the paths of least resistance so far, and those 3 have been pretty easy to get on top.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm on the same page as you. You at least have the experience of talking into a fancy mic, whereas for me, this thing's staring me in the eyeballs, and it's like, shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least it's not 2 separate mics that are fancy and give us all sorts of audio issues. So, but yeah, this is. Echo. I mean, if you're along for the ride, I think you're well aware that this is a learning process for all of us, but we are going to have fun with it. So every Monday we'll have a new episode. Our first episode is going to be up this Monday, which is the 5th of March, if you're somehow listening to this after that. And I'm super excited to get this started.
No, likewise. I mean, we've already covered it. We talk about this stuff anyway. So it's just cool to have it in a format that we can share this with people. And I don't know, it's cool for us as well. So I know from personally, as I'm no longer in the world of gaming journalism, I do miss having a platform just to share my thoughts. So that caters to me perfectly.
And you could always go on Reddit.
I could, but
why would you want to interact on there?
I'm a nice person. I don't need to be on Reddit.
But yeah, we look forward to everyone who has decided to kind of share this journey with us, and for anyone who gives us the time to listen to us. And we are looking forward to interacting with all of you lovely listeners. There's been already a pretty positive response to us announcing this, and I'm just super stoked to get it going. So yeah, look out for our first episode this coming Monday. Matthew, you can get out of my house. I want to play Kirby now.
What? Thought we were going to talk about the location of your house, but it's top secret. So.
Oh dear God, no. I mean, I love you all, but I don't want you to come visit me.
It's near a highway turnoff that relates to a famous singer that is not South African, for what it's worth.
Yeah, which you find very confusing.
You can figure that one out.
Gosh, but yeah. So we're excited to see you on Monday. And if there are any changes, any delays, anything like what happened this weekend, you can be sure that we'll communicate it as best as we can, with all our busy schedules. So
time machines and all.
Yeah, thank you for listening. And I'm really looking forward to this first episode. So
I don't want to reveal the day that we're recording this, but it'll be in a few days' time.
Very soon. Yes.
In the near future.
So this has been your introduction to Checkpoint Chat, and we hope to hear from you all soon. Bye.
Yes. Cheers.